This is a time contest, which means it's the driver and their Monster Jam truck in a race against the clock. Each one of these competitors will have one opportunity out on the track to turn in their best time. After all 8 competitors have been given that chance, the driver with the fastest time will be your racing winner. So, who's ready for JCB Racing? Coming up first, racing out of Cadillac, Michigan, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack! Make some noise for Jurassic Attack. The time on the board is official, 10.917. Once again, the time to beat is now official with Jurassic Attack, 10.917. Coming up next, from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Devin Winfield, Earthshaker! Make some noise for Earthshaker! The time is official, and that means we have a new leader! A little bit of home cooking on the side there of Devin Winfield leads him to a top time, 10.333. He now owns your time to beat. Coming up next, from Bolivar, Missouri, Joe Uri, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Make some noise for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. A good time, but not enough. He will land in 3rd place. Three competitors have gone, 5 more remain, and right now if you take a look up at the video board, you'll see Earthshaker still in the top spot. Monster Mutt Rottweiler and Joe Uri, who just ran, will land in 3rd place for now. Time to beat, 10.333. Coming up next, he's the captain of Team Throttle Monster from Ogden, Utah, Mike Christensen, Vendetta! What a race pass from Vendetta. 10 right on the nose. New leader, Mike Christensen. We have seen a couple of lead changes already, and now your top spot belongs to Mike Christensen and Vendetta with a time of 10 seconds flat. Coming up next, representing Whittier, California, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Make some noise for El Toro Loco. The time is official. It was a great pass, but not quite fast enough. 10.167. El Toro Loco will take over second place, and that means that your time to beat will continue to belong to Vendetta. Coming up next, racing out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. Make some noise for Sparkle Smash. Another good racing pass, this one at the hands of Kayla Blood, but it was not quite fast enough. She will land in fourth place for now, but that top spot still belongs to Mike Christensen and Vendetta. Just two competitors remain here in JCB Racing, and coming up first from Fullerton, California, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Make some noise for Megalodon. What a pass from Ashley Sanford, and you'll see up on the video board, she did enough to take over second place. That's going to push El Toro Loco down into third, and everybody else down the ladder one rung. But your time to beat still belongs to Vendetta. From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. I have just been given word by the Monster Jam officials that the time is official. New leader, your winner, Gravedigger. Just when it seemed like no one was going to break that 10-second threshold, leave it up to the second generation star. The youngest Anderson, the three-time series champ, and right here tonight, your JCB Racing winner, Weston Anderson.
The only one with a sub 10 seconds. You collect your first points of the night. You're kicking things off here on a 4-event weekend. Congratulations.
Man, it feels good to finally get a racing win. I ain't had one in about 3 weeks now, and I think it's because of all these Las Vegas fans, man. I was here 3 years ago, and I gotta say, they are some of the rowdiest fans on the planet. They were loud 3 years ago, and they're even louder so far tonight. But I got one thing to say. We're just getting started. Y'all ready for some more Monster Jam?
Take a look up at the video board, and you will see where things shake out with one competition down and 3 more still to come. Of course, off the strength of that win, you've got Gravedigger and Weston Anderson in the top spot with 8 points. He is followed by Vendetta and Mike Christensen with 7. Rounding out the top 3, a great start for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. She's got 6 points. Then it's 5 for El Toro Loco. In 5th place is Earthshaker and Devin Winfield with 4 points. Sparkle Smash in 6th place. Jurassic Attack in 7th. And Monster Mutt Rottweiler down in 8th place with 1 point. Still, plenty of points up for grabs. Anybody can walk away with that overall event championship. Coming up in just a few moments, we're going to get a look at our second competition, the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. And this is where you're going to see some of the most technical moves in our sport put on full display. You might see things like nose wheelies, moonwalks, bicycles. You may even see a trick that you have never seen before. All of that and more is coming your way up next in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. All right, Monster Jam fans, I am hanging out with a friend of mine who I just met in the stands. This is Devin. Devin, how old are you?
I am good.
Well, how old are you? It's great to see that you're good, but how old are you?
I am 7 years old.
7 years old. Do you have a favorite Monster Jam truck?
Yes, I do.
Who is it?
Honestly, I'm gonna say it's Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. All right. I love hearing the Gravedigger fans representing for Gravedigger. So you got to feel pretty good that Weston Anderson just grabbed that big win.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to go back to the racing competition, but this time it's going to be with our truckin' pals. We've got 3 of the best Monster Jam trucks in the world, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon, and you have to pick the winner. So who do you think the winner's going to be?
Honestly, since Gravedigger's in first place, I probably think he's gonna win.
So he is going with Gravedigger. We are about to find out. Let's see, El Toro Loco is ready. There's the smoke. We hit the red headlights for Gravedigger. Let's see the teeth of Megalodon, and they are off. Gravedigger in an early lead, but now Devin falling way back into third place. El Toro Loco and Megalodon battling back and forth. Gravedigger's gonna have to take a chance here, and he does! What a win for Gravedigger, and of course that means a win for you, Devin. Congratulations for picking the winner. How do you feel?
I feel very great.
Well, you know what? I'm going to try to make you feel even better, because in my hand, I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tickets for you to come right back here to the Thomas and Mack Center in October on a Friday night and check out the brand new Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey greatest show on earth. That is for you. Give me a high five. Everybody, let's make some noise for Devin. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into the two-wheel skills challenge. And from here on out, this competition and the next few are all in your hands. For more on how that's going to work, let's kick it down to Kay Young. What do you got for us, Kay?
That's right. This is just a reminder on how JudgesZone.com works. Make sure you grab your phone and log on to JudgesZone.com. And of course, John or I will let you know when scoring is open. Of course, when those ribbon boards turn red, that means you're officially on the clock there at JudgesZone.com. You'll have 20 seconds to lock in your fan's score. Don't forget the code is LAS. Pick the score that you think that competitor deserved, and don't forget to click submit. And that is how we are going to score here in the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Las Vegas, are you ready for some more Monster Jam?
I love that energy. You sound ready to me. Coming up next, we are going to get our second look at Joe Uri, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let's hear it for Monster Mutt Rottweiler and Joe Uri. All right, it is officially now your time to lock in your scores at JudgesZone.com. You're officially on the clock.
2 very good attempts at the hands of Joe Uri as he pops out of the big dog to wave to all the fans here in Las Vegas. He goes for the stoppie and then he goes for the popper. Both executed very well. Didn't get that full vertical position he was looking for, but nonetheless, 2 very good attempts. Let's see what you came up with. A 3.940. That is your score to beat. Coming up next, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Look at the balance on full display.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. You now have about 17 seconds left on the clock here at judgeszone.com. You can also use that QR code with the code LAS.
Nice ovation and well-deserved for Tim Hall Jr. right there, making those 2 attempts look easy, executing to perfection, living on those front 2 BKT tires. Now, the question becomes, did he do enough in your eyes for the top spot? Let's see. Yes, indeed, 8.748. More than enough to be a brand new leader. Coming up next, we're going to see Caleb Blood sparkle smash.
Let's hear it for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash! Time to get those scores locked in right now. We want to know what you think about those 2 great attempts.
Caleb Blood pulling out all the stops here in the Great Clips 2 Whale Scales Challenge, going a little new school, going a little old school, even mixing in a nifty little save there in her first attempt, showing great track awareness. Now the question becomes, is it enough to give her the top spot? Your score for Sparkle Smash is not quite enough. A good score, second place for Caleb Blood and Sparkle Smash. Coming up next, it's Devin Winfield, Earth Shaker.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield and Earthshaker. Get those scores in right now, judgeszone.com. You've got about 16 seconds now left on the clock. And don't forget to use that code LAS if you've not started scoring.
It looks like the dirt did not cooperate right there for Devin Winfield. Kind of broke away in both attempts underneath the weight of that Monster Jam truck. Remember, they're 12,000 pounds. And if you go back to the same obstacle where other drivers have had success in the past, you might not see that same success as the dirt starts to break down. Either way, let's see what you came up with for Earthshaker. Only a 2.996. That is not going to be enough to get it done here today. Coming up next, it's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Let's get loud for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. What a display here. And now it is time for you to turn those cheers into some scores here using judgeszone.com. You're officially on the clock right now.
Of course, everybody knows how talented Weston Anderson is behind the wheel, but what you saw in those two attempts was innovation in real time, using the dirt to redirect the momentum of that Monster Jam truck in a way that I have never seen before. But now, will it be enough to give him the top spot? A nice ovation right there for Weston Anderson. Your score to beat, 8.748. The score for Gravedigger is... We got a brand new leader, Weston Anderson. Coming up next, it's Mike Christensen, Vendetta.
Put those hands together for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. You know what to do now. You're officially on the clock, judgezone.com.
Mike Christensen, again, showing great awareness out there on the track. He goes for the popper on the single log. Does he get everything that he's looking for? He goes around to the log stack and is able to execute to perfection. A veteran move right there from the 2023 Breakout Driver of the Year and the team captain of Team Throttle Monster. Let's see what you came up with for Vendetta. A 5.864, not enough for that top spot. He'll land in 4th place for now. Coming up next, it's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Make some noise for Megalodon! The former Monster Jam co-rookie of the year, Ashley Sanford, mixing it up here, a little new school, a little bit of old school, and who doesn't love seeing some sky wheelies in a Monster Jam truck? A great ovation right there for Ashley Sanford. Now the question becomes, with just one truck to follow, did she do enough to put herself in the top spot? Let's find out. 3rd place for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, 7.677. Coming up next, your reigning two-wheel world champion, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Gotta love the showmanship right there from Armando Castro. Make some noise for El Toro Loco. Head over to judgeszone.com. Lock those scores in right now. Armando Castro, the reigning two-wheel world champion, but I think maybe that little slip up there in that second attempt might cost them. That first one was about as perfect as you can be, but it just goes to show you how difficult it is to get a Monster Jam truck up on just two wheels. Your score to beat, 9.448. The score for El Toro Loco is not quite enough. A good score, 8.577. Third place. That means your winner, once again, is Grave Digger. Make it 2 in a row on a Friday night, coming all the way from the Outer Banks of North Carolina. There's your winner, Weston Anderson.
Weston, this is your 49th Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge win here in the 2024 season. You were dancing around almost on one tire there on that first attempt. Congratulations.
Man, thank you. I'm not going to lie. This building is really nice, but it has a super long tunnel, so I'm out of breath right now. But like I said before, man, these Las Vegas fans, they have supported my family and Monster Jam for many, many years, man. And it's because of them, it's because of the fans why we are where we are right now. So thank you guys for getting me that win. And like I said before, we ain't done yet. We're only halfway, baby.
You got some time here. You got halftime coming up here in a little bit. We're going to go into the second half. You got donuts and freestyle. You have swept the first half. You got to feel confident coming in the second half.
Oh, absolutely, man. I know I have the best of the crew in the back. Chandler West, you talked to him at the beginning of the event, and he has kept that truck 110% all year, man. Not only for me, but for all the fans, because he knows half the fans in these stands, they come to see Gravedigger and the Anderson legacy carried on. So we're going to try and keep that torch lit tonight and dig some graves, baby.
Congratulations to you. Las Vegas, make some noise for your Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge winner, Weston Anderson, Grave Digger.
Las Vegas, you have been absolutely electric so far. We hope that that energy keeps up. Let's take a look up at the video board and you will see the perfect event so far. 16 points on the board for Gravedigger, and then we've got a tie between El Toro Loco and Megalodon, each with 11. Vendetta has 10 points. Jurassic Attack with a little bit more work to do, 9 points. Followed by Sparkle Smash with 7, Earthshaker with 5, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler with 3. Out of halftime, we're going to come back with the high-flying superstars of USFMX, so you do not want to go anywhere. But speaking of halftime, right now, for the next 20 minutes or so, it's the perfect time to get out of your seats, stretch your legs, walk around the concourse, grab a refreshment, or if you're comfortable in your seats, sit tight because we are coming right back with more Monster Jam. Coming up first, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Let's make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. She's going to kick things off here in our donut competition, and it is time for you to let us know what you think about that one attempt.
You can see how difficult it can be to get into a donut here in a smaller track. Ashley Sanford able to find the sweet spot in the dirt, but then once she did, she was really close to the side of that pod, and that stopped her momentum. All in all, still a very good donut. Let's see what you came up with. And there it is, a 6.932. That is your score to beat. Coming up next, it's Joe Uri, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let's get loud for Joe Uri and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Our second competitor here of Monster Jam Donuts, giving you some dizzy action there. Time to get those scores in, judgeszone.com.
Joe Uri finding the sweet spot in the dirt, wasting no time. And you can see with the track conditions here, if you look straight down underneath both of those Monster Jam trucks, the circular marks that they left throwing down those donuts. Now it's time to see what you thought of that run from Monster Mutt Rottweiler. New leader, 8.073. A great score for a great donut. Coming up next, Mike Christensen, Vendetta.
Let's hear it for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Scoring is now open. Judgeszone.com. The code is still the same, LAS. And of course, you can use that QR code up on the video board as well. If you've not started scoring, this is a perfect time to get those scores in for the first time.
That donut executed to perfection. No wasted motion, momentum. As soon as he locked into it, he was able to get a lot of revolutions. Let's see what you came up with. Not quite enough. Second place, 8.044 for Vendetta. Your score to beat will continue to belong to Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Coming up next with the perfect game on the line, looking for his third win in a row, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Get those scores locked in right now. You are on the clock with less than 16 seconds left.
Weston Anderson doing that whole donut with the steering wheel detached and held out the window. But will it be enough to give him the top spot to put him in position to win a third competition in a row? Your score to beat 8.073. Your score for Gravedigger is... We don't know if it'll hold up, but right now, he is in the lead again, 9.114. Monster Jam fans, if you are seated in the lower bowl and you have red plastic in front of you, that is called the safety holds, and it is there exactly for that reason, with your safety in mind. So please do not climb into the safety holds. Please remove all of your belongings and all of your body parts from the safety holds as well. That means if you've got your feet up on the safety holds, you're going to have to pull them back down. We will not be able to continue with the action until everybody is back behind those safety holds. Thank you. Coming up next, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Let's hear it for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. All right, time to turn those cheers into some scores at JudgesZone.com.
Armando Castro with definitely the most aggressive donut that we have seen so far in this competition. I lost count of the revolution, so I don't know if it was quite the longest, but it was close, and it was chaotic. It was vintage El Toro Loco. Now, the question is, was it better than the ones you've seen? Most notably, the one with Gravedigger. Let's see what you came up with for El Toro Loco. Not quite enough. He will fall just short. Armando Castro can only shrug and say, what do I have to do to get ahead of Gravedigger? 8.874. Second place for now. Score to beat still with Weston Anderson. Here comes Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Let's hear it for Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr. showing a lot of wherewithal out on the track. We saw a lot of donuts executed with ease since that first donut. He has a little bit of trouble getting started, but he stays through on the throttle, and he is able to lock down that donut. Now, the question is, the same question that we keep asking after each run, was it enough? Use the code LAS at JudgesZone.com to lock in your scores, and I hope that you did, because 20 seconds are gone and scores are locked. Let's see what you came up with for Jurassic Attack. It is a good score, but it is not enough here today. Fifth place, 7.172. Just 2 competitors remain. Up first, Devin Winfield, Earth Shaker. Make some noise for Earthshaker. Devin Winfield did not get everything he wanted out of the 2-wheel skills challenge, but he comes back with a bang. An excellent donut. The steering wheel held right out of the front of that Monster Jam truck. And of course, we've got that onboard camera, which is a live look-in at the man as he is doing his thing right here in his hometown. But was it enough to give him that top spot at judgeszone.com? In your eyes, let's find out. Let's see the score for Earthshaker. It was good, but it was not quite good enough. Third place, 8.504. Coming up next, a former Donut of the Year award winner, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash! Yeah, keep it going for Sparkle Smash. Kayla Blood can execute a donut. It does not matter the setting, indoor, outdoor, stadiums, arenas, whether she's driving Sparkle Smash or going back to her El Toro Loco days, it does not matter. You've got to lock in those scores. Just about 5 seconds left over at judgeszone.com. And remember, the perfect game with Gravedigger is on the line. He's got the score to beat, 9.114. Your score for Sparkle Smash is... So close, but not enough. Second place, and that means that your winner, once again, is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. He did all that he could. He came out early. He picks up his 18th donut win of the season. There he is again. It's Weston Anderson.
You're getting used to running up and down of that tunnel. You are 3 for 3. What an incredible roll you're on right now. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I got to say it again. It's because of these Vegas fans, man. They supported my family for over 43 years and hopefully for 43 more, man. I'm going to try and stay in this sport for as long as I can. And it's because of the fans that I do what I do each and every weekend. But we ain't done yet. I got one question for you, Vegas. Are you guys ready for more? Y'all are way rowdier than that. Who's ready for Monster Jam Freestyle?
Let's take another look up at the video board, and now it is getting late, ladies and gentlemen, in the chase for that BKT overall event championship, but the story is the same. Gravedigger, Weston Anderson, 3 out of 3. He has been perfect, and he heads into freestyle with a commanding lead, 7 points over El Toro Loco. Jumping into the top 3 is Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash. She has 14 points. They are followed by Vendetta in 4th place, Megalodon in 5th, Jurassic Attack in 6th, and then it's Earthshaker and Monster Mutt Rottweiler rounding out the top 8. Coming up next, it is our final competition of the night. It is Monster Jam Freestyle, where our drivers have 75 seconds to come out here and tear this track apart with their most impressive freestyle run. But remember, if they don't complete at least 15 seconds of the run, they will not get a score at judgeszone.com. Beyond that, you're looking for using all of the obstacles around the pod, creativity, balance, flow, momentum, the technical moves and combinations that you know and love, and of course, the wow factor. Hey Monster Jam fans, I am hanging out back at the desk and I've got 2 more amazing Monster Jam fans with me. I have Zaya and Shania. We are going to play a game, and again, you can help us out here in Vegas. Yell it out when you know it. Ready, Shania? We're going to play a game called Name That Truck. I'm going to put a puzzle on the video board, and then as soon as the puzzle starts to fill in, you have to guess the truck. Do you think you can do it? Yes? All right. That sounds, and don't worry, we're going to help you out. Let's see. Okay. The truck is really, it's starting to come together just a little bit now. If you know it here in Vegas, you can go ahead and yell it out. I think it's coming together. Do you know what it is?
The shark.
The shark? You know what? It is the shark. I'm going to take it because it's a little hard to say. Megalodon, you did such a great job. And you know what? For doing a great job, I've got something special for you. This is an Earthshaker Truckin' Pals plush. You can take this home, and for everybody else, you can get a Truckin' Pals plush just like that at merchandise stands all around the building. But let's make some noise for Shania and Zaya.
Las Vegas, are you ready for our last competition? I need your help to get things kicked off. Take out your cell phones and light them up. And we're going to go up and down to the beat. Are you guys ready? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going. We have reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Joe Uri and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Kicking things off here in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. He will set the tone for the rest of our drivers.
That's exactly right, and it is not an easy task to come out first in Monster Jam freestyle and throw down a run and fill the clock and also be able to drive that truck back to the pit area. That is a badge of honor that the drivers like to wear, to come out here and do their thing but not crash and not break. Let's see what you came up with for Joe Uri and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. 6.420, that is your score to beat. Coming up next, it's Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Hang on just a second. The clock is paused and she is refired.
Let's give it up for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. You know what to do. Scoring is now open. We want to know what you think about that run from Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash.
A very good run from start to finish. She had that little bit of break in the momentum where I think she was shut off by one of the Monster Jam officials, but it did not last very long, able to refire and get right back to it very quickly. Kayla able to stay focused throughout that downtime. Let's see what you came up with for Sparkle Smash. New leader, 8.378, and a new score to beat. Coming up next, it's Mike Christensen, Vendetta.
Christensen, Vendetta. Those ribbon boards are red. That means you're now on the clock with about 16 seconds left.
Mike Christensen and Vendetta putting together a very good freestyle run from start to finish, and jumps out of that Monster Jam truck to a nice ovation and even takes a bow. Why not? It was a very good run. Now the question is, was it a first place run? We saw one lead change already. We still have several competitors left. Let's see what you came up with for Vendetta. 6.947, that is second place. Score to beat still with Sparkle Smash.
All right, I am in section, let's see, 108. I'm hanging out with my new buddy, Jude. It was his birthday, so happy birthday to you. And of course, all the birthdays in there. If you have a birthday, give yourself a round of applause. If you're with somebody who's having a birthday, make some noise. All right, happy birthday to all of you. All right, Jude is going to be playing a trivia question, and you could win a cool prize for your birthday, all right? You ready? All right, let's take a look at the video board for the trivia question. All right, what city is hosting Monster Jam World Finals 24? Is it A, right here in Las Vegas, B, Orlando, C, Nashville, or D, Salt Lake City? Now, my co-host John also said it, and it is on a banner right there across from us. All right, what do you think it is, Jude?
D?
D? All right, let's see, is it D? What do you guys think? Do you think it's D? Feeling pretty confident. All right, let's see what the answer is. D, Salt Lake City. Congratulations. I'm going to let you take home this Gravedigger Spin Master diecast. Congratulations and happy birthday, Jude.
Coming up next is Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. We might see a Morgan & Morgan backflip attempt. She sticks the landing. Can the truck continue? It can.
Give it up for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon! Landing the backflip, there she is. Get those scores locked in.
The Morgan & Morgan backflip executed to perfection by Ashley Sanford. And Megalodon, she is pumped up and with good reason. Now, was that enough? Your score to beat? 8.378. The score for Megalodon is new leader, Ashley Sanford, 9.614. And we still have 4 more competitors left as we take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay from every angle we've got. This one from behind is perfect. You see the rotation, able to land it back on all 4 tires. And she was pumped up with good reason. Now we'll see if she can fire that Monster Jam truck and drive off. But what a run and what a win it would be if the score holds up. Coming up next, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Hang on a second, the clock is paused. 34 seconds remain if Jurassic Attack can refire. If he cannot, and the run comes to an end, he did fill enough time to get a score at judgeszone.com. When I look down, I see Tim Hall Jr. still strapped in to that Monster Jam truck. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been given word by the officials that the run is over. Let's hear it for Jurassic Attack. Making the gesture right there that the truck is broken. That means scoring is open at judgeszone.com as the recovery team hits the track. Leaving time on the clock will no doubt affect his score, but now let's find out exactly how much it affects his score. The score given to him by you at judgeszone.com. 5.779, 5th place for Jurassic Attack.
All right, I'm hanging out in section 107 with my new buddy Lamont, and we're going to play a game to see if you can beat Armando Castro, driver of El Toro Loco. So what you're going to do is name as many colors as you possibly can within the allotted time, and then we'll see if you can beat Armando, all right? You got this? You got this, right? All right. Well, are we ready? Let's take a look at the video board. We're going to put it on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Wait. Pink, red, pink, red, blue, red, no, yellow, green, black, brown.
All right, you got 9. That's good. You got 9 colors. All right, Lamont, let's take a look to see if you beat Armando. All right, let's take a look at the video book. Ah, boo. Now he's just making stuff up. All right. He got 13, but guess what, Lamont? You got a Spin Master. Let's see, Earthshaker Diecast Monster Jam truck for playing. I appreciate you. There you go. Give me fists. Give me pounds. All right. Congratulations, Lamont. Thank you so much for playing.
And you know, speaking of Earthshaker, for one final time, here tonight, it is Las Vegas' own Devin Winfield. It has been a wild ride. The clock is paused. 15 seconds. The overhead camera right there showing you those front tires just touching that boundary line. He is trying to refire and see if he can continue, and he can.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield and Earthshaker. What a run there by Earthshaker. Now it's time for you to get those scores in. JudgesZone.com.
Kay, I would say what a run by what is left of Earthshaker. And you know what? That was a great run. It deserves your score at JudgesZone.com. But no matter the score, ladies and gentlemen, that man right there is from right here in Las Vegas. So make some noise for Devin Winfield. In the meantime, let's see that score to beat. 9.614. Your score for Earthshaker is close. A great run and a new personal high score for Devin Winfield after an electric freestyle. Two trucks remain, two heavy hitter drivers behind the wheel. The first of them, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Hang on a second, the clock is paused with 43 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been given some bad news. The run is over for Armando Castro. Let's make some noise for El Toro Loco. It is hard to tell from up here exactly what was wrong with that Monster Jam truck. Maybe the rear steer, but it seemed like Armando could not get started. He couldn't build any momentum, and you can see they're also making that broken gesture to all the fans here. It looks like, yeah, maybe that rear steer is locked up. And once that happens, especially in a smaller arena track like this, you're just not going to be able to get around with a Monster Jam truck that's that big. Let's see what you came up with for El Toro Loco. 4.955. All told, a pretty good score considering Armando could just not get things started here. A little bit of bad luck for Armando here tonight, but no doubt he will rebound later on in the weekend. He's just too good not to. Make some noise for Gravedigger. Lock those scores in for one final time here tonight. You know, we did a trivia question about it earlier, but they don't call it the Black and Green Wrecking Machine for nothing. Weston Anderson, just like his sister, just like his brothers, just like his father, leaving it all out on the track for you Monster Jam fans. But now the question is, with the perfect score on the line, did he do enough? Score to beat 9.614. Your score for Gravedigger is... It is not enough. And that means your freestyle winner is Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. However, all the points have been totaled, and with 30 in all, he is your overall event champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. He may have fallen just short of perfection, but what a night for young Weston Anderson.
Number 51 in overalls here in 2024. What a feat, what an accomplishment, and you did it right here, event number 1 here in Vegas.
Man, I gotta say it again, Las Vegas, y'all have some of the best fans in the world, man. We had our World Finals here for many, many years. Hopefully we come back in the years to come, and I want to win a World Finals championship right here in Las Vegas because these fans are the rowdiest fans I have ever heard. I've competed in almost every state in the United States of America, even overseas. You guys are by far the rowdiest. Let me hear you one more time, Vegas!
Let's make some noise for your overall event champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And the woman who stopped the streak of Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, your freestyle winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Number 12 for you, a freestyle wins here in the 2024 season. What a feat, you backflipped, you landed. It was amazing to watch, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Kay, you guys. This is a little girl's dream come true right now. I hope you can feel it, and I hope you can be inspired. No matter what you want to do in life, it is attainable. Just believe in yourself. I swear that's all it takes. But I have to say a huge thank you to everyone here at Monster Jam. My technician, my crew chief, Tyler Carroll, he's amazing. Couldn't have landed that backflip without her. But really, it's you guys, the fans. We couldn't do it without you. So I give you so much love, so much shark love. Thank you for coming out tonight. We'll see you next time. Woo!
She is your freestyle winner, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Well, Las Vegas, what a night indeed for Monster Jam. Congratulations to our winners, Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, of course, who walks away with a freestyle victory and snaps the streak of Weston Anderson. But Weston still walks away with another trophy to take back to Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. It was electric from start to finish. We could not do it without you. Thank you all for coming out. We hope you had fun. For Kay Young, I'm John Sapanero, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.
Put your hands up. That's right. We got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from. It's running through your blood. Time to get loud. Everybody buckle up. You waited. Now you made it to the greatest show on earth. It's the Monster Jam. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-ins, full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud. Everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on earth. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster.